I'm Adam Davis.
And I'm Dylan Tanaka.
We're making millions over morning coffee. Well, on Making Millions Over Morning Coffee, we often talk about going out and grabbing real estate. We're buying houses hand over fist here in Southeast Michigan. But you might be wondering, if you're just looking at getting involved in real estate investing, maybe you've just bought a house for yourself or a vacation home, how can you start buying investment property? How can you start buying Michigan income property? So today we want to cover 3 basic ways that you can do that. Now for those of you out there that are hardcore investors, this might be a nice refreshing of the basics for you, but for a lot of you, it's going to give you some good information and tips that you can take back and start taking action on right away. So let's dive right into it. The first way that you can start finding these deals, and we're talking about deals, we're talking about houses that you can buy literally for 40, 50 cents on the dollar, beautiful houses in great family neighborhoods. The first way that you can start doing that, and this is very simple, but often the simplest answer is the best answer, is to start telling anybody and everybody exactly what you're looking for and exactly what you want. There's a golden rule in business and in life, and it says, you have not because you ask not. Remember that. You have not because you ask not. Ask yourself sometimes, why does the pretty girl go out with a guy that you think maybe you should have gotten that date? For those of you gentlemen out there that are watching this. I can guarantee you 9 times out of 10 women will tell you that it's probably just because he asked. Probably because he asked her for the date, so he got the date. The same thing applies to real estate investing. If you actively go out there and tell people what you're looking for, what you're doing, exactly what you want, you're going to start getting more deals. So when you start meeting people, maybe it's a function for work, maybe it's a civic activity or nonprofit organization that you're a part of, maybe it's just in your circle of friends at a bowling league or some type of softball league that you're going to be getting involved in this summer. Start telling anybody and everybody what you do and what you're looking for. Tell them you're looking to buy houses, investment properties, and I guarantee you're going to get several people that are going to want to contact you about that, because the laws of the 6 degrees of separation will start to take effect. And somebody will know somebody that will know somebody that you'll be able to get in contact with people in a very, very quick fashion to start getting good deals. Somebody's going to say, hey, John, I know that Tim's a real estate agent and he was just telling me about these bank-owned homes he has over in XYZ area. For us here, we're gonna look at houses in Metro Detroit. So it's a great thing to start off, and I think Dylan will probably agree with me. Just start telling anybody, everybody what you're doing and what you're looking for.
Your investment's absolutely minimal. To me, it's more of an excuse than an investment. It costs you $50 to get business cards. You need an email address, you need a cell phone number. Maybe you haven't done a deal yet, that doesn't matter. You have to start somewhere. So get some business cards made up for $50. Get a nice email address, not at yahoo.com, spend $9, go to GoDaddy, figure out how to make it from dylantanaka.com, for example. Another easy way to start telling people what you're doing is start a blog. I can't press on this issue enough. It's free. You can go to blogger.com. You can start a blog talking about that you buy real estate or that you're selling real estate, whatever your niche is going to be. Maybe you want to be a wholesaler. Just start letting people know what you do. Don't be afraid either. Every person that you meet, shake their hand. Everyone you meet at the gas station, your dry cleaners, the gym you go to, maybe you go to a tanning salon. Tell everyone every day, I'm a real estate investor. It may feel silly in the beginning. I know, because I was 22 or 23 when I started doing that, and a lot of people started laughing at me, especially the people that I knew. But here I am today, sitting on a mass of equity and awesome position right now in Michigan because of the great deals on Michigan income properties. There's no other place in this country that I would rather be than in Michigan right now investing in single-family homes.
Dylan brings up a great point. Get yourself some business cards. Have a couple lines worked out that you can tell somebody when they ask you what you do or what you're looking for. Have some prepared remarks. That will go a long way toward it boosting your confidence. The second way that you can find deals, and this is a traditional route that a lot of people go, but they don't exploit it enough in this market, is to find yourself a buyer's agent. Most people only think about real estate agents when they want to sell a house or when they want to buy a house. They go into a real estate office, and those agents always work for the sellers. That's their job, to sell houses and to move properties. In this market, especially here in Southeast Michigan, and we're pretty confident based on the data that we see across the country, real estate agents are very hungry right now. They're still trying to make a living. They're still trying to increase their brand awareness and their recognition in a down marketplace. And there's a great opportunity for them to do that by working with real estate investors or people that just want to pick up a couple extra houses to make up for some lost equity in their own home, save for retirement. Investors like yourself are going to represent a great opportunity for real estate agents to start making headway in this marketplace. So find yourself a buyer's agent. Find a real estate agent, and you can start calling your local real estate offices. You can start attending your Chamber of Commerce meetings or your Rotary Club meetings or Kiwanis Club meetings in your local area. Start inquiring for real estate agents that want to work with investors to find distressed properties, bank-owned houses, investment properties. When you start asking, you start finding real estate agents, what that agent will do is they'll open up the door to hundreds of properties, and they'll start letting you pick and choose and cherry pick the best deals for yourself, the deals that have the most equity, sometimes some hidden gems. And it's a win-win situation. That real estate agent gets to start making some money working with you. You get to find properties. It can be the start of a great relationship.
I have a guarantee to make, and we don't like to guarantee anything, but I guarantee you this. If you're serious about buying real estate and you find an agent, you let them know what you're looking for, that you have an earnest money deposit or maybe an equity line that you can pay all cash, or that you have great credit so you can get a mortgage, I can guarantee if you come to the RIA of Macomb and you find Adam or myself and you say, guys, I have the money, I know where I want to buy, I just don't know what agent to work with. There's so many and I'm kind of lost in the sea of realtors or non-realtors or their agents. I don't really understand it. We'll be able to point out 2 or 3 different people that we have done business with that will be more than happy to help you, especially if you're serious and you have all your ducks in a row and you're ready to buy some real estate. So I can guarantee you that if you're ready and you get a hold of us, we'll help you get there.
Absolutely. And you can always email us too, folks. You can email us. You can email me at my personal email address, which is adam@adamjdavis.com, or you can email Dylan as well at dylan@dylantanaka.com. Now, the third way that you can start taking advantage of this marketplace, just getting your feet wet here, is to come to those association meetings that Dylan was just talking about. Start attending regularly your Chamber of Commerce meetings. Start going to websites like meetup.com or Google Groups. So if you just go to google.com and search over to groups, start looking for like-minded individuals like yourself. Go to richdad.com and start looking in the forums for other investors that are actively buying and selling houses in your area. Find out where they like to meet, where they like to associate, trade business cards, and trade information. You can't be really too heavily focused on getting together with like-minded individuals and making those connections. That's what's going to open up the relationship for you that could unlock the key to long-term wealth. So go to the RIA of Macomb website. We have a great nonprofit investor association here in Southeast Michigan. Again, it's 100% nonprofit, just focused on helping real estate entrepreneurs and professionals succeed. That's www.reiaofmacomb.com. And make sure that you start branding yourself at these meetings. Just start telling people what you're looking for. Again, it goes back to number 1 that we talked about. Start asking, start looking actively for what you want and what's going to define your financial future.
It's very, very simple. All you have to do is get off your butt and get out there. Now, we belong to probably 5 or 6 different real estate associations. We're a little biased to the RIA of Macomb since we founded it. But we go to different groups in all different cities and different counties, actually. And like Adam talked about earlier, your Chamber of Commerce is a great place because if you're truly focused on becoming a strong real estate investor and you get to know the market, you're not going to find people like that generally in a Chamber of Commerce. So you're going to be specialized, which is very important because there's going to be a ton of real estate agents, mortgage guys, title companies, but when they know that you're focused on a certain area and you tell them what you're looking for, they're going to know that you're serious and they're going to send you their best deals.
Absolutely. And again, check back with us each and every day as we bring you great information like today, mirealestate.tv.